Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're gonna be talking about something very juicy on today's episode, and that is Emirates flight attendant salaries. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. I'm gonna give you real figures. Just a little disclaimer, the salary that we're gonna be discussing on today's video is the entry-level salary of a flight attendant for Emirates. So if you're thinking that it's quite low compared to your expectation, of course, the longer you stay with the airline, the higher your salary is gonna be. And the higher you go up in the career ladder, meaning every promotion, you're gonna get an increase in your salary as well. So again, the salary that I'm gonna be discussing on today's video is based on a grade 2 flight attendant of Emirates, or a starter flight attendant, to make it simpler for you guys. So let's begin with the basics first. How is a flight attendant's salary broken down? Okay, we have what we call a basic salary, which is our monthly salary. Whether we fly or not, this is the amount, or whether we get flights or not, this is the amount that we are gonna get. The next is the hourly flying pay, meaning the moment that we are in the flight, the aircraft starts moving up until the time that it stops. That is the time that's going to be calculated for our hourly flying pay. So let's say there is 16 hours for the flight, so it means that you're going to get 16 hours worth of hourly flying pay. And flight attendants also get layover allowances. Of course, they will need money to spend whenever they are on their layovers, or whenever they are gonna have a night stop. Of course, they're gonna need money to spend. The airline covers that as well. So that is how the salary is broken down: your basic salary, your hourly flying pay, and your layover allowances. Now let's begin with the real figures, okay? For the basic salary of an Emirates flight attendant, economy class, grade 2. Again, I'm repeating that. Every month, whether you fly or not, even if you have 30 days off or you are on your personal leave, you're gonna get 4,260 dirhams, which is equivalent to 1,100 US dollars every month. Next is the hourly flying pay. So every hour that you are inside the aircraft in flight, you're gonna get 61.25 dirhams, which is equivalent to 17 US dollars. Now let's do the math. Every month, you're gonna get your roster and you're gonna see how many hours you're gonna be flying, and the average is roughly 80 hours to 100 hours. It depends on how many flights you get in a month. So now let's say for this month you have 90 hours worth of flying time. So multiply that by the hourly flying pay, which is 61.25. You're gonna get 5,512 dirhams, or 1,530 US dollars. For the layover expenses, this is where it's different with Qatar Airways, because for Qatar Airways, we used to get our layover allowances together with our monthly salary. It's calculated and given all together. But from what I know, you can correct me if I am wrong, from what I know, for Emirates, they get it in their hotel itself, in the currency of the country. So let's say they're going to US, obviously they're gonna get US dollars. If they're going to somewhere in Europe, it's either they're gonna get euros or pound. It varies depending on which country you are at, or it varies depending on how expensive it is in a certain country or city. Like let's say for Stockholm, since it's a city that is quite expensive, it is expected that the layover allowances will be slightly higher compared to let's say you're going to Bangladesh, where everything is cheaper in price compared to Stockholm, Sweden, right? So there's gonna be a difference in the layover allowance. So let's say you have 5 layovers, and these are just estimates, okay? These are estimates because, again, it varies depending on which hotel they're gonna stay and which city they're at, okay? Let's say you have a layover in New York, Colombo, in Manila, in Jakarta, and then lastly, in Milan. Say for New York, you get $100. For every day that you are there, you get $100. And then you are in Colombo, you get $50. And then you are in Manila, you get $60. And same for Jakarta, you have $60. And then lastly, for Milan, you get $90. Okay, everything is gonna be in dollars now, but like what I said, it's gonna be in the currency of that certain country. But just to make it simple for all of us, I've converted everything to US dollars. Okay, let's calculate that. So if you're gonna add that all up, 100 plus 50 plus 60 plus 60 plus 90, you get $360 extra on your salary, which is equivalent to 1,300 AED. So let's add that up. Let's calculate. If you flew 90 hours, how much money you're gonna get for that month, including your layover allowances. So let's add it up with your basic salary, 4,260 plus 5,512 AED plus 1,300 AED, and you're gonna get 11,072 AED, which is equivalent to 3,000 US dollars. Okay, so that is how it is calculated. So that is just an estimate. If probably you have or you go to a country with higher layover allowances, obviously your pay is gonna be higher. Or if you fly more than 90 hours for a specific month, obviously you're gonna get an amount that is higher than that. But there you go. That is how an Emirates flight attendant salary is calculated. Are you happy with your future salary, Emirates flight attendant aspirant? Are you? I hope you are, because that is not a bad figure. And anyway, the amount that you are earning doesn't really matter. Even if you earn 50,000 or US dollars, if you don't know how to save, if you don't know how to spend your money wisely, and Khalil is shouting downstairs, if you don't spend it wisely, it's all for nothing. So my advice for those of you who are about to start their flying career, be wise in spending your money. Be wise in investing your money. So there you go. I hope that I answered one of your questions. And since I already made an Emirates video, stay tuned for the Qatar Airways salary. I decided to make this video because I know that there are a lot of aspirants out there who are really thinking and wondering, how much will I be earning once I start flying? Because let's all be honest, let's not be hypocrites about this. Money is a factor when we are looking for a job. And knowing how much we're gonna be earning is something that will motivate us to do better on our interviews and on our trainings, etc., etc. Because, of course, why do we all work, right? It's for the money. It's so that we can provide for our families and stuff like that, okay? We all have our reasons, but yeah. That is the reason why I uploaded this video. This video is not to brag or to tell everyone that, hey, flight attendants earn more than you. This is not a competition. This video is for flight attendant aspirants and for those who are curious. Okay, so let's not argue down in the comment section. Let's keep it light and positive. All right, I hope that you learned something in this video. I hope that I pacified your curiosity about the real figures. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click on the thumbs up sign. And if you loved it, please subscribe, because I still have tons of other flight attendant contents that I'm sure you will like, and I'm sure that it's gonna help you out during your flight attendant journey. This has been Days with Kath. I will see you next time. Bye!